Welcome to Kartra Feature segment, brought to you by Marketing Funnels Lion. But first, a quick disclaimer. Ready to go? Let's dive in. In November of 2022, Kartra has announced two new features, a personality quiz and multi-language support. Today we're going to demonstrate multi-language support. Personality quiz requires a little more setup, so we'll do this next. So the support for 15 most popular languages inside Kartra has been added. And let's take a look at the actual setup and configuration. In Kartra, in your account settings, you can now select front-end pages language. The default is whatever you have. So in my case, it was English. Let's switch it to, actually, before we switch it, let's demonstrate the default functionality. So I have a very quickly built page that you can see. Let me actually refresh that. You can see that everything is in English, including GDPR, check test button, and this brings the checkout page that is all in English. Let's change that to, let's say, Norwegian. Save that. And reload this page. So I was a little surprised that the GDPR, or first name and email, didn't get translated to Norwegian. But when we click on check test button, you can see here Norwegian, and likely our Norwegian viewers can recognize that some of the text is translated. So for example, here in these fields, we see Norwegian, but GDPR is still in English. So that is a little bit of a letdown in my opinion. Well, there's one more feature that we can test. Front-end pages is Norwegian. I'm going to change that to dynamic based on geolocation, and let's enable German. Actually, let's enable a VPN and change this to Germany. So I just got a VPN in Frankfurt loaded here, but just in case, let's refresh. Everything still looks English. Let's see what happens when we click on checkout test button. That doesn't look to me like German. So it either didn't refresh. Yeah, it actually says Norwegian here. Again, I had limited success with the changes of the VPN. Let me change that to Italy. Okay, we are in Milan. And I'm going to grab this page and open that in a private window. Perhaps the cookies are interfering here. So everything is still in English. However, this information still is in Norwegian, and test button is still Norwegian. This could very well be a limitation of my VPN. I think that it will likely work. I can see that option to change the language from here, but that's not what we want. So is it a useful feature? Absolutely. I think that users, clients want to see as much as possible of their native language. So kudos to Kartra team for developing it. I think it's a very useful feature, and I'll be using it when designing pages for my clients in different countries. Thank you. Subscribe if you like the content, or visit our website for more information. Join us on Patreon. Thank you for supporting your channel. And thank you. See you in the next video.